What's for pudding? Welcome all of you back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Rage video where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our level review. I literally just pulled this completely out of thin air and thought to myself, yeah, okay, let's go for it. As to what sorry guys. As to what exactly we're getting ourselves into, I think it can only best be described as I think it's a group called Wagakki band, Wagakki, and it's also meant to be of another song as well called I think the first part is meant to be called Homura, and then it's followed by Akatsuki no Ito, and I think this is meant to be collaborating with somebody else as well. It could be with an entirely different group, or it could be just they perform some kind of like duet together. But as I mentioned before, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we ever check out new groups for this channel, we always just go straight into it without really having any other background information whatsoever, because aside from the whole experience being a bit more exciting, it's also kind of useful to give you a sense of what else we could look forward to these guys, like later on, for example. I think just reading into things too quickly kind of takes a little bit of the mystery and suspense out of things. So it's a bit like a roller coaster. If you know exactly how the track is laid out and all that, does it take away some of the excitement? I think it does when you sort of like you know how it works, and then you sort of like know what to expect when you get on it. That's why something like Big Thunder Mountain Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland Paris. That is exactly what you want to check out, because you can't really see from the lines outside exactly how fast, how high, and how low Big Thunder Mountain gets, and I think it makes the entire experience way more exciting, just like Crush's Wild Wave as well. That's another one at Disneyland Paris that you just kind of have to experience it without actually knowing it. So, strange analogy over. If you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. So let's begin. Homura and Akatsuki no Ito. wish I could say I've never seen a harmonia be played at a metal concert before, but is this thing only 2 strings? God damn. Also, as well, just want to say that whole beginning right here, and how it sounded like it sounded like an army of stampeding horses just ready to kick down this entire stadium. I've never heard of almost any other song from Japan, from Japanese rock or metal bands. They come out with this much energy and this much firepower. These guys, I think these guys are ready to tear down the stadium, let alone their audience. But you know what? I had never really heard of. I've never heard of these guys before. I think so far we've just heard a lot of them. Wow. Well, okay, ooh. How on earth do we even... well, how on earth do I even start to explain that? Actually, I think there's a... I think maybe we could give you a few clues, actually, to work out exactly where to get started right here. Actually, I will say this. I really do like the fact that even on this video, Frank Garcia, who I guess is meant to be a part in all this, he went out of this way to make sure that everybody who was involved in this, and even to plug their Twitter and Instagram accounts and their own YouTube channels, from Yuko Shizuna to Machiara, Asa, Benny Ninagawa, Kayoshi Ibuko, Daisuke Kaminaga, Kurono, and what I get. I'm assuming these are just some of these are just stage names. I mean, Wasabi. Like, did anybody really think Wasabi? Well, okay, well, again, I'm not going to want to start judging anything like that, but goddamn. If there's okay, so the first thing I just straight up want to say about this is that it's not really one of those songs where I can really judge it based on its lyrics or any. Well, yeah, exactly. I don't really think it's a song I can really base on its lyrics at all, because, to be honest, in my mind, I don't really think that's the whole point. I think the point of this is that it's meant to be a performance. It's meant to be an exercise in showcasing ability, talent, musicianship, and how quickly it just captivates the audience. Because these guys were loving it, but at the same time, I felt like they were just kind of sitting back and just like enjoying the performance. It's almost like listening to Andrew Ryu, and bizarrely enough, I think that's sort of the point to all this. I think it's just want to be one of those things where you should just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And I'm perfectly fine with that. You know why I'm perfectly fine with that, ladies and gentlemen? It's because they're just enjoying it. They're liking how things are going, and everyone seems so comfortable and relaxed in all this. That's maybe just why it's so refreshing to, again, check out songs from different cultures all the time, because you get to find out things that you didn't really think were possible. And all credit to these guys, and I will say this absolutely. You know what? They put on a show. That's the absolute best I can say about this. They put on a show, and it does the best thing that any great show will do. It makes you want to hear more. And I think you could definitely look forward to that in weeks to come, if things go well. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys felt of this one-of-a-kind performance. And I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.